Ooh, you separate from the pack. That means I'm gonna get you. Insecure season 2 episode. I don't know, but I know this was a good episode. How many times do I have to say that Insecure is the show of our generation? How many times do I have to reiterate that to you? If you don't have an HBO account, you need to get one. If you need one, please email me, child. I will even give you my account information. No, I'm just playing, but I love Insecure. I'm sure y'all are tired of me hearing it, but like I can watch this show like 5 times after it goes off because everything is relatable, it's funny. What were we doing before Insecure? Oh, that's right, watching fake ass reality shows. Let's go and get into this episode of Insecure. We at the kiss and grind, and my girl Kelly says she on the prowl. She around here looking for some thick black peen. Kelli, Molly, and Issa getting ready for kiss and grind, and Molly ain't ready, child. When Issa told her, and go ahead and get ready. That's some stuff that we do, honey. Like you just, I love it. I love it. It's just, oh, it's so good, child. Lawrence is in his new apartment. He's moving on with his life, or so he says. He calling his boy Chad. They're talking about going out tonight. They're talking about, you know, having a good time. I don't know how old Lawrence is, but it seems like he's still dealing with peer pressure from his friends and stuff. He can't make his own decisions without, you know, thinking about how he looks to other people. And I'm sure we all do that in some sort of way. But it is horrible watching Lawrence go through that. They arrived at Kiss and Grind. They got their table, child. And then women were trying to take their table, honey. That shit was relatable as hell. Y'all ain't paid for this table, sis. Go ahead and get on up. Molly is chasing Dro and his chicken wings. I had already felt some type of connection with Molly and Dro. They went to high school together, but I felt like there was more of a connection other than that. And I felt like they were trying to introduce Dro over and over again for some sort of reason. And lo and behold, Dro want him some Molly. And I don't blame him because Molly is a sickening character because she is me and I am her. And her is me. All of that. Lawrence gets pulled over by a police officer, and the police officer was like, you know, child, why you turn around? Why you trying to do a U-turn in the middle of the street? What you doing? Like, what's up? And then when he was trying to find his wallet and stuff, you know, I was like, keep your hands on the thing. I don't like how police officers just automatically just supposed to be like a bitch to folks, like immediately. Like, you're supposed to serve and protect. Like, even though I ran a, you know, light, or I might have, you made a U-turn, there's no reason for you to sit up here and act like a dickhead towards me. Like, you don't have to do it like that. Like, girl, you act like I just got through, you know, shooting up a gas station or something. Like, that's robbing somebody. But even then, like, I'm innocent to proving guilty. That's not how it works. You can't take the law into your own hand. That's not how it works. So Lawrence got out of his ticket. The police officer said, oh, you know, I should write you a ticket for getting your ass beat, you know, a couple of weeks ago. Really got y'all. And, you know, Lawrence was like, yeah. You did. And if that wasn't no subtle shade, I love how Insecure is written. Like, it's just, y'all don't understand. I love this show. Issa sees Daniel at the kiss and grind. She said, let me just be a grown woman and go speak to this man. Like, let me see what the tea is and like have a conversation with him because, you know, he's the reason for my my relationship falling apart. But no, Issa, you're the reason for your relationship falling apart because, you know, you right here, you got some, and then you told your boyfriend you got some, and girl, like, that's your fault. But I appreciated her saying, let me be a grown woman and go speak to him because I feel like that was really classy. Molly and Dro dancing, and next thing you know, the slow song came on, and Dro was like, shit, what's up? He dancing on her, and Molly said, okay, let's tone it down a little bit. And Dro said, for what? He said, because, you know, Candace wouldn't be feeling all this. She, you know, we doing too much, you know, all this high school vibing, and I ain't trying to get Molly whopped like Molly can't fight like I used to. And Dro tells Molly, you know, me and Candace are in an open relationship. And Dro tells Molly, we are in an open marriage. And Molly like, huh? What's going on? Dro explains to Molly, like, you know, we've been doing this for a year, and, you know, we're just making something work for our relationship, and we tell each other what we do, and we just keep it real and we keep it honest. So it's technically, it's not cheating, and it's not. If both parties are okay with it, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what we think, okay, because it's not our relationship. But I think we get a little irritated when certain people are not following the status quo like everybody else should be. But it's up to you to make your relationship work for you. That's just how it is. So Molly and Dro trying to get with Molly. I don't want Molly to talk to Dro because I feel like Dro has a lot going on with this stuff, and Molly is in a part of her life where she's still trying to figure out what she necessarily wants, and does she want a man, and she seems to be real picky. So Dro just offers a lot of complications and stuff for Molly's situation. I don't think it's good for Molly considering she ain't even seeing her black titty therapist no more. Lawrence is being chased by the White Walkers. I ain't feeling Lawrence talking to these white women. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. So Lawrence leaves his debit card in the car, and you know, these two White Walkers offered to pay for his stuff. He said, we got you. We gonna pay for the stuff. So, you know, he was like, okay, that's cool. So he walked into his car, and these White Walkers walked behind him. They said, Dum Dum, what's up? Like, can we find? Because I want some big black slong. Like, I want some. And I don't see how Lawrence did not see that immediately. Like, when they were talking, oh my God, she looks just like LaMarcus. Oh my God, she looks just like Kobe Bryant. Like, I don't trust White Walkers when they say stuff like that. I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. Immediately, my thing went off and like, girl, Lawrence, this don't seem safe. But you know black men, huh? They love to chase White Walkers, and then when they be around here zombified in jail, they want to sit here and cry for black women to stand up and fight for them. Girl, bye. Molly spills the tea and tells Issa and Kelli Grove trying to do some other stuff. And Issa like, girl, I thought that was a white folks thing. No, child. It can happen. It does happen. So, you know, conversation comes up like, what is wrong with open relationships? You don't have to do it, but let other people do it. So I guess my questions for the people who, I guess my questions for y'all, are y'all interested in an open relationship? Are you in an open marriage or relationship? Me and Adrian are going to talk about this tomorrow on the podcast. So I'm going to take some of the comments from this video and I'm read them off in the For the Culture podcast for tomorrow. So a conversation on Twitter has been making its round since last week's episode, and I want to touch on it a little bit because I know me and Adrian are going to unpack it fully tomorrow. But this notion of where's the condom usage and insecure, a lot of people were feeling some type of way. It was like, you know, I'm seeing a lot of sex on this show, but where is the, you know, where's the condom usage? I'm not seeing no condom usage. I don't care if Insecure does not show me a condom. I feel like it's real. Some people are getting a little irritated and bothered by it, but we've been promoting condom usage for the last, I don't know how long, and it seems to still not be working, so we have to go about it another route. If you don't know about condom usage and how it's been promoted and stuff in this day and age, I don't know what to tell you. Someone made a good point and they said, I didn't see this too much when I was watching Power. Like, there's a lot of sex scenes that goes on Power, and you know, there's no condom shown and all that, so why is Insecure, why does Insecure has to be the shining example that, you know, quote unquote, that we need to follow? And it made a lot of sense, and they said that, you know, Insecure is supposed to be for the black millennials in college and, you know, good job, and Power's supposed to be for the ratchets. I don't watch Power. It doesn't do anything for me, but Insecure is good, and I love Issa Rae, period. Insecure has some ratchet behavior too. I mean, the girl was smoking in there, and the shit was caught on fire. Like, how ratchet else can you be? I mean, I don't understand. I don't get it. So I guess it's like, you know, if you living in this life and you supposed to be an educated person, you need to be promoting condom usage. But are you using condoms is my question. Are you using condoms? If someone shows you a condom on this, are you more likely to use it? That's the same thing can be said about porn. All the porn I watch, they don't use condoms, so I don't see the issue, but I know everything about it. So I don't need to see it. Issa came out and she tweeted and she said, you know, I'm hearing you all talk about this. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna work on it. But, you know, I appreciate her, but I really don't care if we see it or not. And there were, you know, some condoms in it, but like they even showed it with Chad went into the restroom and stuff, and it was condoms available. Like, they're there, but are they there in your head? Does that make you want to use them? What makes you want to use condoms? We're gonna have a whole conversation about this condom. We got to talk about it because I want to hear everybody's comments about it, because I'm concerned about, you know, this condom promotion stuff that we say that we need to do, but are people really listening, or are they just looking at it and say, oh, okay, girl. Let me know. Be ready for the Culture podcast tomorrow, because me and Adrian are gonna dive deep in that real quick. So Molly tells Dro, you know, we about to leave. We about to go to our version of Waffle House. I don't know where y'all went, to some diner. I went to a diner the other day, and they French toast was trash as hell, honey. It was so trash. But they get to the diner, sit down, they talking, and Molly just having a conversation with Dro through text message. You know, Dro trying to chill with her tonight. Let him come over. Can I come over? Girl, let me stop singing if Aaliyah folks come and snatch my stuff down. It was good seeing Kelli. Kelli with her boo thing had got them a table. I love how diverse Insecure is. And I love how Kelli is just not the, you know, the thicker, loud girl who never gets a man, who's just a hopeless romantic. I love that Kelli around here, she's sitting down, she talking to her man about her cheat day, and next thing you know, he looked up, he put them fingers over to the left, ooh, he put them fingers over to the left, ooh, there goes your cooch sweating on my hand, oh my. Child, homeboy was playing in Kelli purse, and I was hollering. She said, that shit was so funny. I watched it just like 2 times. She said, girl, you played the hell out that role. She said, And dude like, well, so what you gonna cook? Oh, he said like, Oh, what's going on? Daniel texted Issa. Daniel said, child, I think your homegirl over there getting, I think she over there getting fingered. Oh, that shit was so funny. We get back to Lawrence and he's screwing the White Walkers. The White Walkers doing coke all in his face. They smoking weed. They got in front of him and said, oh my gosh, let's cut up. So they get in the room and they have sex. And you know, he's screwing. They said, oh my gosh, you're a black man. Oh my gosh. Lawrence, you should have stopped right then, but I know you wasn't because you know, I know how it is. I can't. Like, I don't see how Lawrence did not see that these women were only interested because of his black paint. And homegirl said, okay, you done, sis, let me get up. And them white women were using you. Lawrence, you thought that you were using them. They were using you. And this was so much shade to black men who be thinking they were out here doing something about having sex with these white girls like y'all getting back. No, y'all ain't doing that for the culture. These white women are using y'all. And when they feel like they were violated, they will say that you raped them real quick, okay? So I don't know why y'all be chasing them. That's y'all prerogative. I don't chase White Walkers at all. I don't trust y'all. Nothing against some of y'all, but some of y'all just, I don't like that. And Lawrence, after, you know, this stuff he had with these women, after they kicked him out and told him that he can't screw like LaMarcus, Lawrence goes and pulls up at the dunes and try and look for Issa. Issa said, you know, I ain't gonna be sitting right next to Kelli while she get her purse played in. Let me go sit next to Daniel. The whole awkwardness of her trying to talk to Daniel and, you know, have a conversation with him, you know, like, hey, it was just awkward. Like, Issa is awkward. Like, she's awkward as hell on the show. But, you know, when she went over there and talked to Daniel and he made room for it was sweet. I don't know where this is going. I don't see, a lot of folks are putting Lawrence and Issa getting back together. I don't see it personally because, you know, like they're both going through their stages. Issa was going through her stages of trying to get back with him. That didn't work. Now she kind of getting over him a little bit. She thought about him, but now she's moved on. Now the man is like, you know, I'm out here doing this because my buddy's telling me I should, but now I'm thinking to myself. So it shows you how relationships do work in this real world, because sometimes a person might have progressed and moved past it and the other person moved at a slower pace. So you trying to get back to this person and they done moved on. Like, girl, you can't be going ghost and then 2 weeks later you say, you know what, I really did love you. Girl, it's too late. I'm already over here building another castle, okay? And she ain't a sand castle. We be your sand castle. Ooh, I hate that song. That song and another one on Beyonce album, I don't listen to it. I hate it. I'm waiting for y'all to say, well, it wasn't for you, it was for women. But I still bought it. Okay? Next episode of Insecure, Frida is going to be calling out Issa on her bullcrap. That's hilarious. Dro gonna be telling Molly what the true tea is, and Molly, you need to go ahead and get some peen from that man and start playing. Issa's still trying to find her space. Hopefully she can do it real quick. Insecure on HBO. Make sure y'all checking it out every Sunday, honey. I think we got 8 episodes this season. 30 minutes for a reason, because it takes a lot to put that together in 30 minutes, so I respect them. It's a straight 30 minutes, so we getting everything. It's on HBO. I appreciate the sex scenes on Insecure. What y'all thought about this episode of Insecure? What would you rate it on 1 to 10? I'd give her a 10.5, even though I can't take a 10-inch. But this episode was sickening, honey. Get ready for the podcast tomorrow when we be breaking down this episode of Insecure, along with Game of Thrones and many other things on For the Culture Podcast. Make sure y'all checking it out on fortheculturepodcast.com. I'll talk to y'all later on tonight. Bye.